Hello, how you guys doing? We're back. We're doing some Petscop. It's obviously not a game. It's a creepypasta from 2017. I've seen like little bits and pieces of this, like conceptually, but I don't really know what it is. So we're gonna try and get the first thing. The dates will give me context. All right. Let's see if we can get the music to go away. All right. So I would assume that we want to start with Petscop 1, which is probably just Petscop. Is there a playlist? No playlist. Is this the official one? Is this the one I want to watch, right? This came out 15 years ago. The old 4x3, because it's a, check the channel description. Okay, hold up. So I'm going into this blind, it's like Petscop recordings. In a way, the recordings, have a power to raise the dead. They're kind of scary. Thank you for watching. Okay. It's now in the description. Why does it look... Did they change the way that YouTube looks now? Because it looks like ass. The note. I walked down... Okay, so I probably am not supposed to read that yet. Actually, I walked downstairs. When I got to the bottom, instead of proceeding, I turned right. It became the Shadow Monster Man. For you, please go to my website on the sticker and go to the Roneth room and press start. Down, 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 right, start.
This is just to prove to you that I'm not lying about this game that I found. I'm just gonna walk you through.
There's no website.
Everything that I've seen so far, and obviously to be exactly as I described it, because this is it.
Let's play reaction video. Gift plane is closed indefinitely. All personnel have left. If you're unaware, the gift plane provided homes to over 100 young pets. Unfortunately, we failed to remove all the pets from their homes. 48 pets remain at the time of writing. We would strongly encourage you to find our 8 homes. Okay, I didn't read all that. Should have no problem with that. Gift plane staff.
And
okay.
The first level is over here. I'm just gonna keep going a bit here so you can see that the game is apparently unfinished because there's nothing over here. So I'm just gonna show you the one and only.
Does this have jump scares?
This actually is not the interesting part, but I'm just
or Joe's in the garage.
I'm gonna walk you through all this so you can see that this is exactly what I described.
Would I play a game like this? I think I have played a game like this. Don't do jump scares. Okay. It's a picture of 2 friends, Toneth and Randus. Are they not cute? Give them a chance. So far, it looks like a PS1 game. Maybe a little Joe, but no jump scares. Okay. And this was an ARG, right? Is this ARG still going on? When you're choosing a pet, find somebody that you like. You don't have to love them right away. Don't be discouraged if they run from you. They really want a home. They're afraid. Show them that there's nothing to be afraid of.
So, the first pet.
It's over? Okay. No ARG community wanted there to be an ARG. The website made us think that there would be an ARG. So there was no ARG. I see. Sure. Or it's some like real hardcore ARG that no one can like figure out what's going on. She hasn't left her cage once.
And
Why can I see your face? Because I'm a beautiful
turn her out of her
bastard.
cage and she just moves to the other one. And then you do that. Take the money here. And then actually you go over here and it just does that. But if you do this, if you lock yourself in here, then you just Ember will just run over there. So once you're in here, actually you can find a little place here to walk to the other side. So that's that.
That seems very
so there's
PS1.
There's another
Sure.
pit over here. I can't catch this one. I've tried. This is always what happens. So I don't know what's up with that one. So actually I should show you the pause menu. So here you can see all the pets.
I mean, it looks like a PS1 game. And this was like before that PS1 shader got
Collected.
added to Unity.
Caught.
Book of Baby Names. So, like, they had to have made this probably in Unity. They probably actually did make a game. It looks like a weird Japanese.
The idea here is you have to get your clone over there to overlap with it. And I'll just cut to the chase. You just set this to, what is it? 7. And just like that.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't totally
They did their own
that one.
engine.
That's that.
That's like an octave thing, I think.
Alright, so this one's kind of interesting. So the idea is if you run over here to catch the flower here, then you'll just get rained on. What you're supposed to do is, whenever the flower comes over here, you notice, always comes to that exact spot over there, which you can get this bucket. To that exact spot.
Just goes through the walls, sure.
At the spot, yeah.
This is like Moon. I've seen Moon before.
And then that happens, and you can just catch them both that way.
Caught was inspired by Moon. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it for the...
Sure, I believe that.
Actually, that's everything. That's every single pet here that I've been able to catch. So, now I'm going to show you the part that's actually interesting.
Limes
Alright,
is
so I
looking
still
at
can't
knives.
catch
Still,
this
if she
guy.
needs help with knives, I can help.
The reason we're here is because in the note that came with this, which is
I need to
short,
get a new
first
one. This
line,
one's getting a
in all
little fucked
capital
up,
letters,
but
I'm gonna read it.
it's a
It
good
says,
knife.
I walked downstairs, and when I got to the bottom, instead of proceeding, I turned the right and became a shadow monster man. Below that, a date, June 13th, 1997. For you, colon. Please go to my website on the sticker, and also go to Ronith's.
I never played Moon. Yeah.
Press start, and press down, 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 right, start. So I happen to know that this is Ronith's.
He didn't hear about Moon before people compared it to
go
Petscop.
here.
It's got the vibe.
I'm just gonna do this now.
It's the guy with the little pointy hat, right?
Down, 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 right, start. Alright?
It's a little bit Joe's in the
accepted
garage.
it and the music stopped. I'm just gonna go out this way here. So,
Can you turn
appears
it
to
up
be
a
the
bit?
same,
Sure.
except when I actually leave here, it'll be a little bit different.
The time there between the load screens is interesting. Fact Core, thank you for the sub.
Alright? So there's nothing out here, as far as I've seen. But actually, I think there is something out here. I just haven't seen it yet.
I love analog horror,
Because
but it's a shame so much of it feels cheesy and feels
it
like
sure
a sort of
seems like-
scrapbook thrown together with a VHS. For sure.
This note here sure seems like, right, I'm supposed to come
That's
out here
Joe
and
in
look
the
at
garage.
something. I haven't found anything yet, but I'm thinking if I just keep walking around here, I'm going to find something eventually. Hey, so I was talking about how I couldn't find anything out here. Well, I just found this. And, last time I came out here, I was walking around in this space here for over an hour. And this time I find this in less than 15 minutes.
PS1 really couldn't
So,
do smooth lighting like
this
this.
is just
Yeah,
luck
that's
that I
true
happened
too.
to find this. And I think if I were
got
to
the
restart
vibe,
my
you
console
know?
right now, I would not be able to find this again. Probably, because I don't remember what I did. You know, all the directions that I went. So I'm kind of scared to, you know, I want to keep the console on until I figure this out. The situation is that I cannot open this door. I probably can open the door, but
You
I
can
don't
cheat
know
this
what to
kind of
do.
lighting with MIP mapping.
So I thought I would just
I don't.
slip this in at the end. If you think you saw something that might provide a clue, please let me know. All right, that's it.
I got nothing. I mean, so far it's a weird, probably haunted game. Sure. Someone remade this in Super Mario 64 on Simple Flip's stream. Oh, okay, we're moving. Okay. So just gotta wait long enough?
Hey, so the door opened on its own. I was just in the other room for a couple of minutes, and I came back and the door was open, and I checked the recording, because I was recording, and the door just opens on its own. I didn't do anything.
Game theory on this was bad, like dog shit bad. Like a stain on the series. Was it
I'll take
incorrect?
it, right? So I'm going to show you what's in here now. I haven't seen it yet, so this could be...
Is this Rev's real voice? The guy talking, or me? Spoilers? Okay.
Huh.
So that doesn't explain... I'm trying to... Okay. Let's look at the information we got. So far we've got pets that don't seem like they want to be caught. But sure, that could just be a thing. The creator wrote in a line that disproves the video's premise bad. Okay. It's unfinished. I'm just going to go through all the different things that we know. And that way you know where I'm at mentally with it. Matt Pat has an obsession with Five Nights at Freddy's. That is the problem. Okay. Let's see. So, PS1 game that is probably haunted, that is unfinished, that this guy's the sole owner of. It's got this weird little fucking goblin dude. The character having eyebrows was used as proof that someone was related. Okay. They're collecting things, but the things, they seem are irrelevant. Like, they just seem like things. If there's any sort of thing. Yeah, the little goblin guy here, the main character, looks like he could be a little pet as well. And the fact that they're pets that don't know that they want to be pets yet, that's not good, man. Pieces are just weird collectibles that just happen to be in video games? Okay.
Phone.
Is that in the game? Okay, no, it's in the game. Okay. Care left the room.
What is this?
Clap check. A-B.
A-B-N-L-M.
Okay, there you go. Joe's in the garage. Clap check. Is clap check gonna be a fucking meme now? Where we gotta all, like... anytime that you guys are being too horny?
Nothing.
There's that path back to the right. Sound of dread and foreboding. Like, this gives me LSD Dream Emulator vibes.
This just keeps going.
A little bit of Frogger energy. Don't get hit by a car, my dude.
Yeah?
Very Let's Player. Like, yeah? I need to clean my screen off. It's very dusty. I can see it all right now. The captions were community made back when you could do that. I'm so upset that's not a thing anymore. Now you can't do community made captions. Because, like, I'll be real, I don't have time to do all the captions. And if I put them in myself, then YouTube is like, oh, you said the fuck word? Well, now it's screwed, you know? I know I saw someone saying don't infantilize or whatever the deaf community. It's like, no, it's people not wanting to get fucked over by the algorithm. What the fuck was that?
I'm a little bewildered, if you want to know the truth.
Talk to those things, my dude.
I was expecting to see.
Is this what it's like to be? Is this what it's like to be in chat? Michael Hammond. Mike was a gift. 1988 to 1995.
That's a dead kid.
Yep.
Yep.
7?
Yep. Okay.
That seems bad, yeah?
Wait.
Yeah!
Okay.
That's... What was that kid's name? He gave us information a minute ago. What was it? A, B, and L something else? Care? Okay. In LM. Oh. That's normal and okay.
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 Wait. I don't know. So when I first came down here, I thought I was just gonna see, like, one room. Like something, but not this. Can I go in here? I can.
That's a really tight corridor. I don't like that. Sex? The guy's reaction's being really understated. Yeah, because, I mean, as far as he knows, it's just a video game. Just a weird, stupid video game. I've played weird, stupid video games like this before as well. So, like, yeah, alright, I guess this is happening. You done do the what's up, guys?
Oh. What?
I mean, NLM is the only thing you really know. What is fine, too? I don't know. Well, there you go.
No.
There's the windmill from earlier, sure. Am I supposed to have any idea what the fuck is happening? Because that's not happening right now. Did I like the monument mythos? Keep watching the windmill. Not yet? Okay. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing things because I don't understand, but...
Oh.
Dark sound. How can a sound be... I mean, if you were going to describe a sound... I would describe that as a dark sound.
Alright, so it's been like 2 minutes. And when those sounds were playing, there was nothing happening as far as I could tell, and nothing has happened since. So I'm just gonna keep going. There's already been stuff that I could dig a little deeper into, and I'm gonna do that and keep you updated. But also, when you come home next month, and hopefully you're feeling a little more enthusiastic about that now, we can investigate this together.
Who are you talking to?
And maybe you'll find stuff that I can't find.
I thought he was making this for YouTube or something. I mean, don't answer that question. Lore unlocked. He's making it for not YouTube. He's making it for someone. Quitter's room.
Oh.
It's another friend to gather. Joe's in the garage.
What the fuck? Wait a second. What was that just now?
Boop, 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 boop.
Can I get that to happen again? Wait. Hey, sorry, I had to look at that for a moment.
Are you the person playing the game? No.
In the video. I was a little nervous.
I'm just here watching.
The tones, I think this is the same tones that you might have heard in the beginning. I'm gonna put in the beginning the part where the door opened. And also the way the guy on the other side was moving for a moment.
Yeah, he's out of sync.
I'm gonna ask for your comment later on that.
This is
So I
episode
was
2.
looking around here. So this is backwards. It says,
Do you remember?
Do you remember being born? And this just says Quitter's room. So interestingly, I'm on the reverse side.
Okay.
Here. Yeah. Okay, so moving on.
Monument Mythos, to whoever was asking earlier, was really good. Really solid.
And I'm back up here again.
But it's facing the wrong way. Which is relevant because...
This again.
It means you're somewhere else? Or maybe you could get... There's more for... What?
Well, okay, I'm not gonna do that
Monument
right now.
Mythos. Number 3 starts on Friday. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna stop this now, actually.
I don't know how we're going to keep up with that. Would you like to know a good Kirby horror thing?
Alright, so now we're gonna look at what's over here, which I forgot
YouTube
about this.
TV.
So.
Don't forget to check the dates. Yeah, I'm going to go back one. Jesus Christ, how do I even... Why this? This is the worst layout ever. Holy shit. It's below the video. Yeah, but they've changed it today. April 1st. I was trying to look at, like, the description or something. There's at least 17 videos. There's 24 plus the soundtrack.
Alright, so now we're gonna look at...
And this one is April 2nd, so the next day.
I forgot about this, so... I'll look at this now.
Good grief. And... Alas.
Interesting.
Okay. I don't think that says anything backwards. I was trying to read it backwards just in case if that had anything to do with the mirror thing, but it doesn't do anything. Furnace? Sure. I hate the new YouTube layout. I just found out it was a thing. Like, there's no reason to change the YouTube layout. Like, holy shit, that was bad.
There.
The stock owners, they should know that no one wants it, man. Why pay someone to reinvent the fucking wheel when it works?
What?
That's his response to everything. What?
Oh?
Yeah, those match.
Okay.
Those look identical to me?
What? Okay.
Weird ass me maker? Do you want to raise that up more? You want to move the nose down? These sound effects are a little too good. God, it reminds me of this video I saw.
Full game I'm playing now.
Of a guy who was stuck in an elevator that was like rapidly going up. He ended up living, but it really fucked him up. Scared the shit out of me.
I just walked out.
The quality of the audio is a little too good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I reset it.
Well, go in there. Can you?
Okay, try that again.
PSX could do CD audio. I would imagine that this is... I think someone said this was his own engine.
So do I just wait?
Probably. Well, most of the things in this game, you just sit there and do nothing.
I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Or I have to put something in there.
He made his own engine for the best results.
Yeah, it turned out I just had to wait. But I had to wait a while. So this is cleared out, I guess.
The nice thing about waiting as a mechanic... Hold up. The nice thing about waiting as a mechanic is it's interesting to us, but takes absolutely no effort for him to make it work. He just has to make it stop. Like, he has a button or whatever to make it stop, and then he can, like, cut the feed, restart the thing, and be like, yeah, I just waited for an hour, and it was, like, 5 seconds, actually. But, you know? So there's the face he made on the right. I hope he doesn't draw that out too much, because that'll stop being interesting after a bit. If he does that too much, it's just going to be like, yeah, I just waited for like a year to play this fucking game.
Okay.
They're ample okay.
Well, alright. Let's try another one, I guess. So I just did it again. I put in another one of these. And I just let it go, and the room rumbles for a while, but then it just stops.
We're gonna check the date. I think this one was April 2nd. Yeah, April 2nd on that one.
So what we have here now? Yeah.
So the carpet looks different. Very LSD dream emulator, and then the things on the table are different.
So yeah. So it seems like I put in one of these faces, and it gives me a room with a. I guess that's a kid sitting on the bed and like a different pattern on the floor and the walls and the thing here. So it seems like there are many combinations of these faces. So
we're watching a game. It's not a real game. This is
not much variation between these rooms. They're probably
a horror series that looks like a game, but it's not a real game.
I'll try a few more. Every time I put in one of these, I have to wait for like 10 minutes. So I'm not going to try too many of them. I'm going to... Yeah. Here's another one.
Game Boy. That's interesting. Oh, I just don't... I don't know if I care enough to try and figure out what the commonalities are on the face. It seems like depending on the settings of the face depends on exactly what gets you there. Yeah. And the controller seems to be linked to the cube or whatever. Oh, those faces.
Look familiar here?
There you go.
Yeah.
So try remaking those faces.
Probably we're supposed to try these out, put in these faces, and see what we get.
There you go. You're on it.
Start with this one.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, Game Boy. Mike is not inside right now. He is dead. You may visit his room. Well, there you go.
So this is the room corresponding to the face on the grave stone.
I couldn't begin to tell you what that thing on the left is, but the thing on the right is tweezers?
Not sure what that is on the right.
Left? That's tweezers on the right. What are you fucking talking?
Alright. Gonna try the other one now, I guess. Nothing to see here. The bed's empty.
Kara's missing. You may visit her room. Is Kara dead too? No. Mike is dead. Kara is not explicitly dead.
Here's the other room.
Okay, so whatever that thing on the left is there again.
Something here.
Your wife says Kara isn't growing eyebrows. The thing on the left is called Tool. I thought you guys were just randomly talking about the prog rock band. Yeah, let's try and avoid the spoilers. You're secretly very excited to hear this news about the eyebrows? You're in the bathtub thinking about her. Your wife or your daughter? That's weird, dude. I have to guess which child you'll pick next. When you find her room, the passage to my right will lead to her. I guess it doesn't have to be creepy, but we were just talking about hand check.
What am I reading?
Huh? Tiara says young people can be psychologically damaged beyond rebirthing. A young person walks into your school building. They walk in with you, you're holding their hands. They come out crying into their hands because nobody loves them, not ever again. Nobody loves me. They wander the New Maker plane. Wasn't that the name of this level?
I'm not sure what to say about that.
The snap sound is really satisfying. It's like kind of a default sound effect in
But
it's like a clap
I'm wondering now.
from Fruity Loops. I've heard it
Because
before.
the note, remember the note that came with
Do you remember when you were born? That
this
one?
game?
Oh, that one. The
It said, "For you." It was for you. And this note is referring to the player. It's saying you.
the clap and slap sounds are samples.
And
Check out the
I was
progress
already
document
thinking
after this.
But it seems like it's possible. This game was made for, well, this part of the game was made for somebody to see. Like, or at least at some point, it was.
This
it
has
was,
kind of Inscription vibes. You know what I mean? Where it's like,
I don't know. It just seems like it was intended for somebody.
weird defunct
me,
video
certainly.
game made for someone specifically. I mean, I know that this came out beforehand by a few years, but it's got a similar
We're still
sort of
not
vibe.
done, because we still have whatever's over here.
It's fucking nothing.
Or not.
Or not. Goodbye.
Okay.
That's his catchphrase, is it?
Okay, I'll just end this here then.
Wait, that's not the next one. Oh, hold up.
Alright, so now we're gonna look at.
Okay, so this is a playlist. So this one was made on April 7th. This is gonna be, like what?
Alright, so now we're gonna look
5
at.
days later? It does really have the my first YouTube Let's Play like, he doesn't know how to, like, fill dead air. He's not talking. He's not saying anything of value.
So if you remember what I was trying to explain yesterday, and
Is this
failed
supposed to be good?
I'm just gonna.
It's very
demonstrate
well
that
received.
to you now.
I'm waiting for. It's supposed to be intriguing. It's not like supposed to be funny. I don't know if it's supposed to be scary,
So
but
I found this yesterday,
it hasn't gotten there yet for me. Is Gun
and the way I understand
or
this
is the Shadow Man?
is, so we're upstairs right now. You just saw me walk up some stairs. So, if you were to imagine what would be exactly below where I'm standing
I have
right
no idea
now,
where the fuck we are anymore.
and I worked it out. It's roughly the area where you have the big screen with the windmill.
Oh, okay. So that means the windmill's that away, but
And so I think, so this I think is a camera And if I walk,
I'm glad he's putting this shit
This
together,
way.
because I wouldn't.
this is roughly where the windmill would be.
Is
Why there isn't actually a windmill here, I don't know. It looks sort of like a placeholder for it.
Is this supposed to be whatever the genre, what's her name? Edna? The weird blue and yellow girl?
Yeah, I think my understanding is correct. It's just, I'm
Ida?
missing something.
Did you just see that?
Okay.
My dude.
That's it.
It's gonna do that shit, is it? Ina.
Alright, so I spent a while...
Okay, so hold up. Following questions where the response is, I don't know. Care, Mike, Michael. Who is Care? Who is Care? Who is Mike? Who is Mike? Who's... Okay. How to see windmill, windmill. What is this? Bop, 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 bop. Who's Marvin? Following questions with real responses. Who is Tiara? Petscop kid is very smart. Where am I? The new maker plane. Who am I? The new maker. Who are you? Tool. So that explains what that thing is. Finally, we actually know where we get that. Ina is random chaos. This is organized by design. Okay. Remember being born? Do you remember being born didn't fit? I'm not Tiara. When the color changed, we were able to ask 2 questions. Who are you? Turn off PlayStation. Why? Marvin picks up tool, hurts me when PlayStation is on.
With this, just asking as many questions as I could think of. Mostly like short 3-word things. And most of the questions that I asked just produced no answer.
And then what day did this happen in?
The default answer, which is I don't know. Most of them just gave me that, except for 4 of them. And I'm gonna go through each
4 days later?
of those 4 now.
Okay.
The first of the 4 was, who is Tiara? And capitalization does not make a difference. But who is Tiara? I also tried who is Care, who is Mike, who is Michael, and I tried other forms too, like just Care, just Mike, just Michael. This is the only one that gave me anything. Next one that I tried, I think...
Yeah, try not to spoil things, though.
Yeah.
A lot of early Petscop is just set up, so it's a little dull. Okay, yeah, because right now I'm like, I'll be real, I don't fucking get it. Like, I'm having ADD moments where I'm like, I could be painting my boys right now, you know? But, like, I need to be paying attention to this, and also, like, no one wants to watch me be like...
Next, I asked, where am I?
Beep, beep. It's got little, like, boarding ramps. They, like, come down. They, like, hook onto things. It's like, it's articulated. It's great. It's a good old model. How expensive was it? I got it for my birthday.
Who are you?
I don't know if they're good anymore. Truck Boys were very good for a minute.
I don't know why that just happened.
Wait, should I be paying attention? Oh, wait. Hold up.
Who are you?
Why is it purple?
I don't know why that just happened.
There we go. I mean, like, it's pretty short. So, I mean, like,
yeah, so I was
each
saying,
one's like 11 minutes or so. It's just not...
who are you? Yeah. I don't know why that just changed color out of nowhere.
It's like 2 streams max. Like, it needs to kind of, like, pick it up. Like, pacing, not my strong suit either. March of the Mice.
I think it broke.
But look at the windmill again. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that even just registered at all. Or, okay. So that's not what it said before when I put in that question. Did not look anything like that.
Check out the progress doc after watching the whole thing. It's got a bunch of info and theories you may miss on the first. Yeah, I'm definitely missing shit. I feel like you have to kind of like watch this twice to get everything.
What do I ask now? Why turn off? I'll try just why.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay. Oh boy.
This is specifically made for ARG people who like to pick apart frame by frame. Like we saw a fella in that at the end of the last video. Like super obviously, he even kind of like ran at it a little bit and then it ran away. So like,
yeah, I don't.
Some stuff will just click later.
What the fuck?
Marvin picks up Tool hurts me when PlayStation on. Uh-huh.
This fucking game. This game.
I mean, part of the fact that there are these dead moments where shit's happening, but we don't know what it means.
Okay.
It lends itself to being believable that it's just some random bullshit. You know, like an actual game. Oh.
And it switched back again. I think it just... Okay. I don't... So if I put in, what was it? If I put in who are you again, is that gonna... Let me see what happens when I put that in. Again.
Tool.
Yeah, so that's what it said originally when I put it in.
I'm gonna be real. This shit needs to pick up real fast.
Well, okay, that's bizarre.
I think it's because you asked the other questions first. Like, the ordering of the questions matters.
Wait for that to happen again.
Is that corrupting, or is that the file? We're on episode 5 out of 21. So, I mean, it's going fast. You read all the questions in the video description, yeah. So. So. Who's Tiara? Where am I? Who am I? Who are you? It's the order of things being asked, I think, is important. 24. There you go. I'm not Tiara. And the context for the changing the colors. So, yeah, I'm gonna avoid looking at the comments and stuff until after the video. So, It's because all of these, it's video games do this every now and then, where like when you ask the certain questions in the right order, it'll actually get somewhere, you know. Skip ahead a minute in 6. You gotta. I'm willing to believe that this is a fucking video game. All right, let me skip to 2 hours and 39 minutes later. Something happening? Oh, there it is. I was going to skip forward, but then things started happening. It looks like the... Ooh. It's going the other way now. There's a little fella. Kind of look like the main character. Feet. You're supposed to isolate his mic hist and put it through a spectrograph? Yeah, I don't... How the fuck do people figure that kind of shit out in ARGs? Like, my ARG is still not solved, and people are fucking... I have an ARG, yeah. There's an ARG on, I don't know anything about Death Stranding. That is, fucking several years old. That people have yet to solve. Is the other guy from the mirror room? That seems right. Yeah. It's dumb. Head's a different shit. Gonna be solved in 2 days from now? This is not the first time that I brought it up. I'm sorry I don't know Esperanto. You need to learn it, man. Where's my house? And the O looks fucked up and weird. There is the school. And there's that weird fucker from before. It's the one from the painting rather than the one that was running up and down the hall running away. It's photorealistic windows. That O block's hella fucked up. I will follow. I mean, the movements seem human rather than scripted. If I were to run this through a spectrograph, what happens? Because I don't even know how to begin to do that. Nothing. I thought you said I was supposed to run it through a spectrograph.
That's kind of fun, actually. Going through a 4-hour video and noticing that on one half of the video, the windmill's going in one direction, and in the other half, it's going in the other direction. And pinpointing where the change occurred.
That was a joke.
The fuck is this?
Sure. That was a joke. What? Oh, to download the audio. Okay. That's the kind of bullshit I would do if I knew how to do that. I'm trying to remember if Esperanto is the first clue or not. So the gun camera is red now.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna mention this actually in another video. I've come up here before and seen it. I've seen the camera at this height before. I don't know what causes it to happen, but sometimes I just come up here and it's at this height. It makes sense in this case, I think, because the character was like right up at the camera here. And it seemed to be like at this level. Well, this is still here. Oh my god.
You got one. So, right, because it kept turning the camera around, so...
Nothing else. Okay. Let's look at what we got.
Toneth. Enter a description here. Good. A bird. I think I forgot what birds look like. Funny, stupid blob monster, says by Mike. That's what it is. Fucking Esperanto. There's things that translate Esperanto. You'll be fine. Car hit him. I thought at least it'll be over soon. He survived it. I was the only one who still wanted to put him down. A dog isn't innocent.
Uh-oh. I was the only one who still wanted to put him down.
Duolingo has a course on... Don't bother learning Esperanto. Just run it through a translator. It's got to be mangled as well. When the dog wags his tail, it appears happy. It's not real. I guess that's Toneth then. Toneth. Okay. The end, it's yucky outside.
What have I just walked into?
Who the fuck knows, dude?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, okay. That's... Okay, so I actually... This is new to me.
That there's extra shit down here? You didn't bother to check? Or I guess it just unlocked more?
I tried going down here before.
Okay.
But I think actually that was before I even put in the code. So I just discovered this just now.
I recognize the bottom left one is...
Actually, this... I think I know what this is. This is our...
Care, right?
NLM.
Yeah.
You know, you recognize the shape of this one.
Yeah, from the hanging.
So I don't know what this is here, though.
I got nothing.
Yeah, so I didn't imagine you could catch this. I mean... I walked into it. Nothing happened. Discovering a lot of interesting
And then there's
things.
the one that runs away from you.
Oh, whoops. I meant to
I love
talk
that.
about this, because this doesn't do anything, right? This menu option, nothing happens. I'm guessing at some point you could name your pets. Right? And this was like suggestions or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, showing that doesn't do anything. Alright.
Back here, the fella's back here, right? What's the TLDR? I don't fucking know. Guy has a game. He's sharing it with not us. He's sharing it with someone else. And the game has secrets. That's a tool. You can ask it questions. It sometimes freaks out. That's a dead kid. Not the tool, but that's a line that we heard. Oh no, the game is haunted or something too, probably. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, there you go. Are we the ghosts? Who the fuck knows, dude? Okay. Spoiler-free answer. How far into this series do I have to go for shit to actually happen? Like, sort of shit is happening, but not really. You can't go back in time. Next episode's the next big one. Okay, cool, great. Because this is 6 right now, so 7. Okay, 7. Cool.
This game is trying very hard to make it seem like there's an entity in it. Like a ghost. Or an AI trying to communicate.
It's a ghost. There's a ghost. It's haunted. When you watch in the Walton Files, I watched the Walton Files. It was very John's in the garage.
That there's a ghost.
Or Joe's in the garage, whatever the line is.
Communicate with you is if it comes out, if it stops being distant, and it comes out, and you can have a real time.
I didn't really enjoy the Walton Files. I found it just sort of.
And it stops being so one way.
Here's the difference between this game and the Walton Files. This, it looks like a PS1 game, and obviously this is like a ability of the creator. To look like the thing that it's trying to look like. But Walton Files themselves look like they don't look real, but they're trying to pretend like they are. The guy who made it is cool. Props to him for being cool. But I couldn't get into Walton Files. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like animatronics. And obviously that's like a thing. What is Joe's in the Garage? It's a comic that someone posted on Twitter, and I wish I remembered their name. But the comic is just like got like ominous music or whatever, and then there's another one that it's like music cuts, and then the guy's face gets hyper realistic, and then the guy's like, Joe's in the garage. It's very that's a thing in a lot of analog horror, and I feel like the Walton File did it like excessively. Like the generic, like, oh, the face is creepy now. I don't care.
I leave my PlayStation and it comes out and
I found it. Yes. DB Witch. Yes, there it is. Okay, cool. This is Joe's in the Garage. From DB Witch. This guy. Hello, and welcome to Clever Pizza. Today we'll start with our typical training tape. Music stops. Oh, and then it says die lol on the back. Joe's in the Garage. That's what I'm talking about. Retweeting that so that way you guys can go and like it. This is way too much of analog horror, is this shit. And I'm supposed to give a shit. And that's what Walton Files does. It's very Joe's in the Garage.
It's this whole pre-recorded thing. And, well, the closest thing that's happened to that is last video, you know, it actually answers my questions. But, you know, it only responded to 2 of my questions, and the first question I asked, I didn't even answer that question. So, no obvious interactivity happening. You know, and it answered the second question, but that couldn't.
And I'm worried that this is going to be Joe's in the Garage.
Yeah. So, not entirely convincing yet. But, you know, I'm looking forward to what I might see next. It's very interesting, this game, because you can walk around and something will just happen, you know? Because I created a new file, and I tried to be scientific about it. I went and did all the same things that I did this time, and the same things did not happen. None of the things happened. None of the oddities occurred.
Gemini is good.
Like the
Gemini Home Entertainment I liked.
So there's a bit of randomness in it, and it's interesting how it doesn't seem to really care if you see everything, I guess.
And that reminds me a lot of like LSD Dream Emulator, where the point is not to actually experience everything.
Yeah, so it's interesting.
Okay. Okay, hold up. Nothing else here. Okay, and then, again, we're not going to read anything until we... This is the good one, apparently. This is where it starts to kick off. We're an hour in, but it's going to kick off soon.
Something's happening. Oh, hi there. Is that it?
Time? I think the time is changing.
That might be it.
I think the clocks are static.
Oh.
Come here. I love you, Newmaker. Please show Marvin where his house is.
So we might know who Marvin is now.
The guy on the other side of the mirror.
Oh, I need to be quick about this, actually. Because it could turn red. Again.
Where?
So I'm going to ask, who are you? which I feel like we know at this point, but good to confirm.
Joe. And we're in the garage. Go there and he'll follow you. His daughter is there.
He's talking about the house again. It's interesting, but it is not an answer to my question. Not at all. So, what do you think that means? Okay, I should. So, yeah, so now I'm going to ask
Would
the
you
other
play
question,
any of these analog? If I could find a game like this,
do you remember
I'd
being
yeah.
born? Oh, yeah, it's just.
Bro, like, I'm.
Remember being born. Because the whole thing does not fit.
Okay, and then you just skip forward a bit. Would I want an analog horror based off of my streams? I need to do another game jam. Also wants 1,000 pieces for the machine beyond school basement stairway.
Machine beyond school basement stairway.
Is there some sort of series or list of series you've watched? They're uploaded on After Hours.
Also not an answer to my
Gemini does have a playable
question.
portion. Yes. I haven't played it, but I watched a playthrough of it.
Yeah, and it... Yeah, well...
We haven't fucked with this thing enough. Oh, you only have 231. Jesus fuck.
Well, there you go. Child library accepts people. Okay, well, I guess I'm kind of an idiot. I wouldn't have tried that. I guess these are people, right?
The latest Monument Mythos video is removed after you saw it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one means the side scroller Yumi and Iki. The side scroller Yumi and Iki was such dog shit.
Yeah, it's just normal. Okay, so that's another thing.
Like, that's one of the few games I've actually returned. It was that and Dawn of War 2 were the two games I've ever returned on Steam. It's bad. Are you going for the grave one again, or?
Anything out of the ordinary here?
The cube's on the wrong side.
It's on the floor. Looks like a gift box, and stars, and something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I didn't see the gift box at first, and I thought he was talking about the black things.
And anything down here? As usual, no. So this, if you're wondering what I'm doing here, this is Mike's face, but without the eyebrows. And why am I doing that? Well, because eyebrows seem to be important.
Right. She grew her eyebrows or whatever. I can see why.
Really
So someone in chat said that
but,
Matt Pat made an
nothing
assumption
seems
based
to
on the
actually-
eyebrow thing.
It seems like it's just one regular room, right?
Kara isn't growing eyebrows. I could see how
Yeah,
Matt
okay.
Pat would get obsessed about
That's
eyebrows
it.
in this.
Alright, I have one more thing to try, though. This one is Care with eyebrows.
And black cube. What is that? CRF. CRE. It's censored. Okay.
So this is Care with Eyebrows. I put Mike's eyebrows on her. I could have put other eyebrows on her, but I didn't.
Okay.
I put Mike's on her.
What the fuck is the censored thing, dude? You want to talk about it?
I don't know if this... I can't tell. I can't tell if it recognized it or not. Because everything looks like any other room. Except it puts this here. Except it
puts this here. It puts
this.
What is this?
I don't know, maybe that's just something
This
that
is really
puts
obscure unlicensed fan game for the Apple IIe based on The Prisoner, and a feature where you could ask number 2 questions, just like Tool in this game. It worked pretty well. It was appropriately creepy for the time. I do have some weird Apple IIe game that insists that it knows who you are. I've got an Apple IIe. I would have to try and hook it up, but I do have it. It's not much of a game. I had to cover something with the black box. Right now, I can't say why. Some of the things were expected to censor in the future. Some other things we're expecting to censor in the future. A big present with a sticker on it. Something on a wall in a black house written on a chalkboard. We. Who is we? So wait, the person who's uploading this isn't the person who's talking? Like, something is upsetting him. Alright. You got 3 more videos, game. You got 3 more videos to get my shit. This is the first time that we has been discussed. I do really feel like they probably could have cut out, like, 5 fucking videos. Get hit by the car. Petscop, look out!
What? What?
That's the school, I guess? Do the little circles with it. That's like standard fucking video game language. When someone jumps or crouches or runs in a circle, you do that with them to show camaraderie.
This is Marvin, right?
This is the GIF you posted. Yeah, I just searched Petscop and found a GIF.
This is Marvin.
There's a wall there.
I think you're confused, Marvin.
Try running into the wall there.
Don't think you know. I don't think you get what you're doing.
Just do it.
What?
He went
Excuse
up.
me?
Yeet.
He went up.
Right about there-ish.
Will I
Try.
find him if I go up?
It's like watching a mobile game ad where the person's playing intentionally bad. Marvin's in the garage.
I don't know.
The suspense is good, but like, I feel like the pacing's a little off.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's not here now. There's not even a passageway or anything. Can you remember when you saw this?
What?
Well, it could have changed between then and 2004. After 2004, my mom had it reportedly.
Like ADHD is making this killer, dude.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Okay, was there text on that last one? Yeah, this one may not be for me just because of the ADD thing. The back room stuff I need to get into as well. I'm probably not going to go much longer tonight, so I'm going to give this like a bit longer. Just to see what it is. You know, like this series cannot be this popular without it going somewhere. You know what I mean? I could watch it at a higher speed, but I feel like we'll miss things too. Backroom is way easier because there's no ARG. I mean, I'm missing shit regardless. This is time to the plucking of the flowers. This is why I'm no good at ARGs, dude. I need the narrator to say okay again. Just a little bit faster, if you will. A lot bit faster. So you can turn into the Shadow Monster Man by going into the thing.
It only works when I go this way.
Okay.
This.
He went downstairs, and instead of proceeding, he turned to the right, which is what the note said, like he said.
Doesn't work with that one.
So he's just fucking with stairs, I guess.
You're kidding me.
Well, the windmill's here this time. Okay, and there's another face and another tool. Okay. I mean, here's the deal. Part of what, like, Eric, for example, in chat is saying, like, this was really hard for me to watch because of my ADD. Chat is here to let me know that shit will eventually pop off. Like, I was like, will this ever actually go to something? And they're like, yeah, 7th episode, it starts to pop off. And I'm like, okay, well, we can watch that. You found her. You may visit her room. So this is the room that it was talking about a lot earlier. And you can go into the back area of it, which is what he's been trying to do, but he's in the wrong room.
Okay.
Keep in mind that months and years pass by for some of this content drops. I'm getting Homestuck vibes from that. This is May 24th. So like a month later. You must have guessed, but I was looking, found that picture of you from 1977 standing in front of an old windmill with your friend. Did you see it? The fella?
Okay.
Go back to where I wasn't.
Okay.
Do you come back? Windmill and a tool. He said the thing. Okay. They're speaking Italian. I went there and it was a bad idea. Friend and the windmill both disappeared into thin air. So wait, you want me to... I missed something? The monument mythos, beep, beep, beep. Just him running out of the room, that's it? Okay. As soon as he enters the room, yeah, he runs out immediately, sure. It's like, did I miss something else? Like, I saw that the first time, I just didn't pay it much mind. It's like the same guy is the main character. I remember now that you bring it up. I just thought there was something else that I was missing, and I'm like, they're speaking Italian? Her sister was holding the camera. She took another picture minutes later. Just you, no windmill, and no friend. Beep, 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 beep. Italian. Yes. You married her sister, and years later your friend was reborn as your daughter. What? Your wife won't admit to it is true, but I know it because I found the evidence. Your friend never returned with you, and the windmill was gone. I went to see myself. Where is it? What did you do? Rayner, Newmaker. Is Newmaker a last name, I guess? So try and go down the hall after the guy. Come on now. There you go. And it's one of the things you collect. But she'll appear limping. And the tool is used to extract these things. So it could be like blood? I guess. And then the gifts we were talking about, you're going to censor whatever that is because you just feel like fucking us, I think. No commentary by whoever's doing this, by the way. Cake with a slice cut out, and then the slice is on the other side of the window, video, whatever. Okay.
What the fuck?
It's a triangle.
Okay, so there's a bit of weirdness with the camera here.
I turned it back to normal speed. Because shit was starting to happen, so I was like, alright, let's not miss it. But there's time where there's nothing happening. That's worth skipping. Was that like a little house or some shit? I don't feel like shit starting to happen was happening in the beginning. Oh. Yeah, that's the little house I was talking about. This is the first stream of me watching this, yeah. This is episode 9 of Petscop. Oh. This is a new zone. Wow, holy shit. Also, the loading zones in this, few and far between. So we know it's the guy. We know it's whoever's been doing this series so far. It's a picture of two friends. Are they not cute? Okay. So we caught both of those two now, right? He caught the flower first episode. Fans call this area odd care as opposed to even care. Yeah, there's stuff over there again, so go and get it. It's a trophy awarded to Amber. I don't think he looked at that the first time. Presentation on this series is really good. And you needed 1,000 of those things to do something. I've already forgotten what. Since when is this playable? It's not. Hand check. Can you imagine if I pretended like I was playing this shit? It is, but it's fan-made. It referenced something for 1,000. The machine in the basement beyond the staircase. Oh, it crashed.
Okay.
Did you save recently? Oh, standard YouTuber mistake. Joe's in the garage.
Alright.
What did the sign represent? Don't know. Okay, he got the key back regardless. Okay. And there's that symbol again. Whatever the fuck that means. And that should be care, right? Yeah, care and LM. Kara and LM escaped from the school's basement and wandered the Newmaker plane for days. To catch her, you had to lie, but may not be alive forever. You're the Newmaker. You can care NLM into care A and close the loop. Okay, that's no idea what that means. The symbol in the background is odd care. Okay. Yeah, you can go to the human deposit now, and care will fit in there because it said humans only, and care is a human. We know that. You've decided to leave care in LM. If you change your mind within 6 months, you can take back care in LM. What month is it, anyway? What year is it? So, real quick, pause it. May 24th, 2017. Yeah, this is probably for the best, you know? It's probably a good thing. What are you doing on May 2017? I don't know. You could probably find that out through the After Hours logs. Okay, she lives here now. So I have that key. Danganronpa? That far back? I don't know about that. Like, weird shit's starting to happen. Especially because the narrator isn't trying to explain what's happening anymore. Which is interesting. Because it's freaking him out, whatever this is. The narrator has no idea what's going on anymore. He's not even trying to describe it. Yeah. The background symbol is changing. Trying to keep track of that now because I noticed it and then I'm pretty sure Tony stopped narrating because he got uncomfortable using his voice in a later video. Okay, fair enough. Seems to be a save point or something. Tony's the creator of the series.
There you go.
So he did something in one save file and it affected the other? Is that what he's implying there?
Oh my god.
Is this supposed to be horror themed or mostly ARG? I have no idea. So we've switched sides now. Okay. Yes, it's a horror themed ARG. Do you remember being born? What was the correct answer again? It was not even. It's more unsettling and Lynchian. And the time is different. The time used to be like 6 or 5:30, and now it's like. The save said it was a panic save. They're using programs to recover data upon crashing. Okay. Oh, that's a good point. You haven't asked what month it is or what year it is. What arcs have you liked the most? I haven't done enough of them to really say. I'll be honest. On May 26th, Rev streamed PUBG with Imakuni and Fred on YouTube. Wow. Okay. That sounds right. That's when PUBG was a thing. I was playing Rust. I was also streaming Flash games. It's like a calendar thing appears now. PUBG used to be good. I remember complaining at work once that it just had hackers and people that refused to communicate. And then someone yelled at me for saying I was racist or something. And it was like, what? I miss your ASMR trolling PUBG streams. I wish there was a game like that was good. Yeah, I'm going to give you one more episode, Petscop.
Signs along the way that I ignored. Because
I liked your communist ghost wife video.
idea
That was
to
a
me.
good one. That was such a stupid concept. Thank you.
But when I found my room, it made... well, I was shocked at first, but it made sense. Especially considering where I found the game in the first place.
PUBG was really close to being good. Oh, it's the 30-minute one. Okay, yeah. You got one more video.
They would be tied in some way to me through you. And I'm trying to think, when was the last time I saw any of you at all?
Did you know that PUBG got renamed to PUBG Battlegrounds? Sure. Escape from Tarkov?
It had to have been like 1999. I was a kid. I was a small kid. Tiny kid.
Well, he's talking, so I don't really want to...
And after that, just, you know...
Also, like, didn't the dev from PUBG get, like... One of them get
it would make
arrested or
sense in the
something?
timeline. So it's hard to do this while I'm talking. That's why I'm so quiet right now. So if you're wondering what I'm doing right now,
I am.
I have a drawing that I could scan and send to you. I just came home and drew this big drawing.
Is it the thing in the backgrounds?
And it's still you still need an explanation on because the drawing is not very clear, like scribbles really, but you need the visual to understand the explanation, right? So you need both. I'm about 90% sure that this is gonna work. 10% not so sure. But mostly sure. Okay.
Have I made a chart for this yet? I don't feel like it gave me any information to make a chart with. We're fucking almost 2 hours into this. I still don't know what the fuck is happening.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Can you imagine sitting down and watching a movie and you have no idea what's happening for an hour 45 minutes of it?
It's a little shocking that it actually worked. That's very neat.
That's just Marvel movies. Marvel movies have nothing happening
so the way
in
this
them.
works, I'm supposed to pass on this one. There it is. Okay.
Marvel movies make sense. It's just there's not enough there to talk about. We found a tire. Holy shit. And it moves when he moves.
Okay. So this one we want to...
He's following Marvin's footsteps on the top of the map.
What do we want
when he was running in circles along that pathway and looking at the windmill and stuff.
Where is house?
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. That or the symbol from the background. Input for input. Which is why he was running into the wall. Because that wasn't meant to be there. Is this supposed to be relevant to the car? Well, it makes sense that the car, because Marvin appeared when the car didn't, and then there's tire.
I don't know. I mean, this is probably just asking me to go this way, right? Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
Sure. Rotate. Are you lost again?
That's not what I was expecting, actually. I guess a road makes sense, but it's not visually the same thing that I was expecting to see. See what the camera just did there?
Yeah. This is a frozen house, captured 3 times exactly as it was.
Frozen house. I think we found the house. I don't know what that...
Petscop is not real lost media. So there's the house.
We
Cool.
found the fucking house.
Cool. Something's happened.
Found the house. The key still works.
Although you thought you've unlocked the door, you can't open it.
What?
Deadbolt, maybe?
What? You can't open it.
No arms.
Another joke about how I can't open doors. Clockwise, the top is going to the right, and then, you know, the bottom is going to the left. Right? And so it's going to say, righty tighty, lefty loosey, or, you know, you turn this thing to the right. And I mean, I still get confused about that. Because, I mean, well, I know it's always the top, but, I still have to think. Well, we have...
It's open now. Go in.
Door open now, so... I mean...
If you've ever listened to someone having, like, a mental breakdown, the conversation that he's having with himself is kind of what it sounds like. Where it's just sort of like he's saying shit, and it makes sense, but it makes no sense in the context. I mean, that's kind of what's happening, sure.
Okay.
Stream of consciousness ramblings. Right. When done by someone whose mind isn't quite working right at the moment.
It's interesting.
Uh...
People.
ends up being weird.
Disappearing.
Yeah, these recordings are for someone, and it's not for YouTube. We're not supposed to see this. This is meant for someone else. Where have you been? Gone for such a long time. Calendars! Is this a present? Who's it for? Look at the fucking calendars.
Got a couple of calendars here.
Christmas. And then the week after Christmas? Or November? I wouldn't be able to process that. Like, those dates are all important. I need to write them all down. Not a thing. You can figure out what year this is. All right. Let's pretend we're doing it for a second. So, years where Christmas was on a Monday. I can only go back as far as 2017 when it was on a Monday. 2017 was the last time it was. So it goes back one day every year. That would make sense, I guess. So it'd be 7 years prior to that as well. So that'd be 2010. 7 years prior to that, 2003. 7 years back from that. I don't know if any of these numbers mean anything. Gray calendar is 2000.
These are different years.
Green calendar is 1997. Don't forget leap years. Okay, that's gonna fuck with me.
Starts off like a checkerboard, then whatever this is, and then weekends. Then it's green every day. Oh.
Check the date of the video he posted on one of his videos on Christmas. So this is the one. Everything we wish to say is below. Purpose of this YouTube channel is to preserve and display the recordings within the video of the game Petscop while keeping some of the content private. First given this as a Christmas gift many years ago, the game had an interesting journey before and after that day. Paul created some additional recordings in 2017 as a way to show Petscop gameplay to his friend. He created an account in order to upload those additional recordings into a video format. He later passed ownership of the channel to us, but continued to record at our strong suggestion, though he had issues with the arrangement. These have finally been settled. Normal and okay things.
Okay. I don't know if you got that immediately. Yeah, so June to November. Yeah, on that topic, I don't remember meeting this girl at all. I don't remember knowing her at any point.
Paul is the voice and not the guy doing the video?
That we
Maybe they're the same person. Maybe that's the point.
Exactly the same age. Right. I just don't remember even hearing about anyone going missing. Right? I don't have a single... I remember her going missing. Remember anything like that. I mean, I was a kid. But even then, could have been one of those periods when we weren't visiting very much, but it just seems weird. Right? Because I don't know if you can verify these dates, but 5th of June, 10th of November. Right, when she went missing and when she was found. Right. And the 25th here, I'm wondering what the animation means
Christmas.
there. Right, how the number is animating a bit. Because, right, the 25th of December on both calendars, but they're different years. So I don't know if it means it's the 25th of December in this house, but then it's 2 different years. So that's...
He has no concept of what Christmas
There's
is?
a resemblance.
Can I use the bathroom?
Very strong resemblance between us. Oh.
Of course.
What? The hell? That was an experience.
And then there's another one of those symbols. And the face looks different in the mirror, right? Or no?
Huh.
You can get in the tub. Tub ramp. I'm pretty sure you don't have wheelchair access into the tub like that. I don't think that's how wheelchairs work. I don't think you, like, yeet yourself into the tub like that. I don't know. I don't use a wheelchair. So maybe, like, you do. But I figured it would be, like, bars that you would lift yourself into. You wouldn't just, like, yeet yourself into the thing. You know? They've got those... I remember seeing commercials for, like, older people, and it's like a door on the side of the tub, so you could just walk in, and then it seals. Like, the door seals, so you can just walk in easy without having to lift your head, legs over the side of the tub, so you don't, like, trip. You know the commercial I'm talking about. That's one of those inventions made for, like, people with disabilities that they're trying to sell to people who don't have disabilities, like the Snuggie. Where it's like... And this is the clock from the mirror room. Yes, we aren't fetuses, man. So I didn't really think about why the Snuggie was like that for the longest time. It's made for people who are in wheelchairs, so that way you can wear a robe, basically. It's like for being comfy. Player 2 to talk, and then hello, Paul. Spelled wrong. Hell. Hello. This is an actual working and translated phonetic way to speak. Okay. This is one of the coolest things in the series. Is that the guy? Did you made a whole language based around it? Oh, what the fuck? This is so janky. Unfinished content. It's like, yeah, a really shit Doom wad. Is this actually a demo, or is this like him playing? Because it's the same collectible count. 420 nice. The demo is just a replay of inputs. The demos are all recordings of the attract mode demo Petscop has. Okay. I think this started with waiting on the title screen, waiting for it to go to demo mode. Like, it seems very involved and well put together. The pacing is the only thing I'm having an issue with, and I feel like that's a me issue rather than a this thing issue. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is just not made for a lot of people. That pre-rendered cutscene there.
Well, that was an experience.
Alright, now he's back to whatever this is.
Huh.
It's a bit on the slower side.
Hey. I could have sworn I just saw...
I missed it.
Above the bathtub.
Oh, that.
Those,
this is still the 30-minute episode,
white
yes.
blocks with the symbols on them. We were seeing some of those before. I could have sworn I just saw one of those right there.
Oh, Paul blacked out. I see.
Yeah.
This is an anti-binge series. This is one that you're supposed to watch when it's coming out, one at a time. That makes so much more sense. To just have, like, this random, like, what the fuck is this?
Got a bucket
And then
here.
you wait, and then it's, like, 5 days later, and it's like, oh, shit. There's a new episode.
And,
that may be a lot of why this isn't sticking for me. Because...
looks the same.
In months later, yeah. My husband may come here after 6 p.m. Please stay overnight if you can. Thank you so much. And you could have theories and you could talk to people about it. Be like, man, oh, dude, like Marble Hornets? Dude, Marble Hornets was so good for that. But yeah, I don't know if that would... I don't know if Marble Hornets would still work if you went back and watched it now.
I don't know if I can find out the in-game time. And what the hell is this?
Marble Hornets was good up until it kind of felt like they ran out of things to do with
on
it.
this bed? I'm supposed to get up on the bed. Don't know how this is supposed to work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we can do here.
It did fall off after a while, Marble Hornets.
But...
What would I do in that room if I was playing? I guess just my logs? Like, there's not a lot of options of things you can do. That's a good question. That's really something that I keep thinking and I need to probably address, is what would I be doing? And I try and say some of the stuff that I would do. And he kind of like fucks off and does something else. If I knew... Yeah, grind up against the walls, check the invisible doors. I think the thing to do here would be to use And I think he blacked out for this bit. In the demo where it had that language, and say C. I don't know what I did not follow the pattern there. One season of Marble Hornets was enough. Yeah, season 2, definitely the later half of. It's been forever since I've seen it, but I would believe it if it was season 2 where it kind of was like
now,
whatever.
That's good.
You know.
I'm interested in this window. I don't really know what to do, but if we could
Was it LM? L&M?
Through the window. I don't know if that's a thing.
And these loading screens, if they have anything in them, I can't. In LM, that's it. I mean, the bucket seems like something you could probably push in here.
Yeah.
The time is moving.
I don't know, there's something I missed in here. I don't think so.
There you go.
It's a fun thing. Fun thing that just happened. I didn't do that. I can't close doors. I can't open doors either, so I also can't yeah.
A lot of this
That's
just seems
fun.
like waiting. Instrument plays C note. Door stuck.
I don't know. I mean, I know it. I know what it wants me to do.
I think a lot of series just need to end. Marble Hornets was one that should have just done one season, and then they should have done something else. And I think most people would have been okay with that. All the loading screens have something on them. You just gotta fuck with the brightness. Star Wars needs to end. The first 3 movies, 4, 5, and 6, were enough. I got the idea. Oh, well, there you go. And, guys there. And he collected her.
What?
That's normal and good.
Uh-oh.
Kara left the room. Marvin. Okay.
Just gonna put everything back where it was. Still can't, Right, so... so if I... Oh, shit. What? Shit. Where did he just come from? Bathroom?
Only one calendar now? Sure. Didn't catch
he
that.
came from the window, as I was saying.
I feel like that I missed the boat on this being super good.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's a cute little ladder there.
That had I watched this when it was coming out, it would have been so much different. Like, it would have been so different. Like, I would have probably gotten into it more.
So well, that's that. Unless I can look at the pets now.
When the emergency began, you were all looking for Care A. I told you all you would never find Care A. When Care A goes missing, she goes missing forever. My brother didn't want us to find him because he knew we were all looking for Michael A. I feel like, and because I missed the boat on it, I feel like I didn't I'm not vibing with it as much as I could. That's unfortunate. If you think they're worth any effort, see if you can save Carrot B or Carrot NLM. Carrot B is in the school, of course. Fuck you all. Fuck me as well. Merry Christmas. Check your bathroom now. Rainer knew whatever it
I
is.
saw him at a birthday party once. All the older kids were down in the basement playing video games, hide from everyone. He was down there too. He was older than the rest of them though.
Kara has left the room.
So check your bathroom. I don't know.
I was expecting to see a corpse or fucking anything. I mean, he's got to come out of the thing and then run down the other room. Like Marvin did. You got to imitate Marvin in order for anything to happen. That's maybe not in this specific area, but somewhere. You know? So Marvin ran out of the bathroom and then ran into that one room. We're not... Okay, well, there's Marvin, so I guess this is fine, too. Play. Music. For... Baby. She... will... become... melody. Plays needle pianos now. The baby. Thanks. Lovely. The song is Stravinsky's Septet. We didn't figure that out. And the series had to tell us outright. It sounds a little bit, meandering. She tripped and fell and is lost. Joe's in the garage. Stop. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this episode and then I think I'm done with this. I'm sorry. This was the best episode so far because shit happened and it tied together some of the bits that we didn't know. But Tara plays bad music too. It's right next time. A lot is unsaid. The relation of these characters to each other, I don't know. That is so fucking critical, and I know that, but I don't know who any of these people are to each other. And I don't know if Care, A, B, and NLM are the same person, or if they're three different people. That's the mystery, sure. You don't know until much later. Okay, so that's not me missing shit. So again, it just doesn't give you the... Okay, I mean, but that's how mysteries work, is they don't give you all the information. And you just sort of figure it out. New head. Oh, this is a new episode. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save this, but this is a hard ask for me to finish this series, man. Like, all the videos from here on out, excluding Petscop 14, are fairly short, and then 23. I feel like I missed the boat. I feel like if I had been watching this when it was coming out, would have enjoyed it more. Because I think similar to Homestuck, I feel like being with the community while it was ongoing and having the conversations of like, oh shit, that happened. What does that mean? Let's have theories. Let's draw fan art, you know? Let's figure out what the next one is. Sheriff Domestic was one that was recommended. The Back Rooms. I don't think you need the community. It didn't have a community, but was watching it when it came out. Gemini Home Entertainment. Sheriff Domestic is the cool new webcomic of Petscop. Mandela catalog, sure. It's a work of fiction any good if it can't stand on its two legs without community. Local 58 was really good. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know. Especially on After Hours if you're actually watching this far. I have a feeling a lot of people probably bounced because I wasn't vibing with this. Or you weren't vibing with this and you were waiting for... I mean, like... I don't think I was ever given enough information to have a conversation about it. To talk about, like, what was happening. Because it's just like, who the fuck are these people? Why are you censoring some of the information? Like... It all feels very Joe's in the Garage. I don't know what the fuck any of this is supposed to be. I'm here because I saw this here and there, and I want to learn what it was about. Gemini is very good. I've seen bits of Gemini, and I think it's good. You think it's personal information about Paul? I think so, yeah. I don't think... Yeah, maybe it's because it's an ARG. I'm, like, not good at ARGs, too. So it's just sort of like... There was information like the calendar dates. Very specific that stuff was green. And it's like... The gray bits were where she was missing? Care? Probably? Green Days when Care was with Marvin. Marvin is her dad. Cool. It's a puzzle you need help put together. Sure. It's not an ARG, it's just a confusing plot. Where's the line between the two? extraneous information on other websites. An ARG is specifically interactive. Like the Mandela catalog is an ARG, right? Because you have to go to the website as well. It's not just the videos. There's a Mandela website, yeah. I don't know if it's got the link anywhere, but yeah, there's a website for it, if I recall correctly. That kind of explains more of it. Maybe we do that next time. The ARG needs external audience interaction. Okay, well, let me check and see if there's any art. It doesn't appear that there's a new art, but there was an art on Twitter that I retweeted earlier. That's adorable. Holy shit. Hold up. So we got this art from Gigi Marvels of Abby and Herman. Good. Amazing. Perfect. Can you guys see this? Kitties. Kitties. Let's see, what else is there? Pyrocynical moment. We got this Panalemon art. There's me and Vinny. Jin, Ima, KY, Yul, Fred, Hootie, Dyer, Limes. I'm going to assume Mike. It's good. 12 years of Vinesauce. Tomorrow. But anyway, I think that's where I'm going to call it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you tomorrow with something. I don't know what. What's the next thing for the analog? I don't know. That's up to y'all. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Brr.